Good to see everyone. Thank you. I appreciate that. For today's class, we're going to need 2 blocks. If you have any knee issues, I would highly recommend to have something for your knees. And we have a noodle. We will use the noodle for a little bit of the time. Today's class is celebrating your imperfections. Celebrating your imperfections. We often think about being perfect and we have to get something perfect rather than open our hearts to possibilities. Can you hear me at home? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. The difference between perfection and possibilities is perfection sets yourself to limitations in many ways and to failure. Because, hello? We good? Yes. Marian, you good? Okay. All right. So opening your heart to possibilities gives you the opportunity to connect, to feel more, to notice where you are and your growth through your journey, rather than say, I have to do whatever I have to do to get this perfect or this pose perfect. There's a little bit of very cold in this room. So let's get everybody organized. Do you need socks? Okay. Okay. We're going to make a jump a little bit. Jumping jack. Okay, so opening our hearts to possibilities today will allow you to really give yourself that grace and the space to see where you are, what you feel, what sensations come up through your body. And we will delve into this through the practice today. Because it's very cold in here, we're going to get started just on all fours to warm up a little bit. Come to all fours. As I said, if you need any padding, please make sure that you have it. And then drop your chest down to the floor, the space between your shoulder blades, gaze forward, not up. And then from the low back, round your spine. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, drop your chest down. Exhale, round from the low back. Do it again from your chest, forward and down to the floor. Exhale, round your spine. Let's do one more. Drop your chest down to the floor. From the low back, round your spine. Sit on your heels like child's pose. And then come all the way forward. Lift your feet off the floor. Lean forward. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Lift your feet off the floor. Shoulders back. Glutes active. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, just all fours. Take your right leg all the way to the right. Good morning. Bend your right elbow, open your heart. Circle your wrist, make a fist with your hand and circle, circle, circle. Go the other way. And then drop your right hand down. Take your right leg back. Child's pose variation. Inhale. Walk your hands a little forward now. Glutes are active. Come all the way up. Lift your feet off the floor. Open your heart now. A little back bend. Inhale. Take it all the way back. Exhale. Gaze forward. Exhale. Bring your hands forward. Lift your chest forward. Just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come back. All fours, gaze to the left. Left leg goes out to the left. Ground your right hand, bend your left elbow, lift your chest. Make a fist with your hand. Circle your wrist. Circle the other way. Slowly bring your left hand down, bring your left knee down, adding on. Bring your right hand to your hip, gaze forward, bring your right foot outside of your mat. Open your heart, breathe, twist it. Inhale here, gaze forward, right fingertips in front of you. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, open your heart, breathe here. Rotate your left ribs. Go slow. Remember, no perfection, but possibilities. Right fingertips forward. Gaze towards your navel. With your next breath, bring your right hand down to the floor. Bring your right knee next to the left knee. Take your hips all the way back. Inhale. Exhale, gaze forward, coming to your little swan. Lift your feet. Glutes active. Open your heart wide. Then your collarbone. Go little. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your back ribs. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come all the way to all fours. Knees under your hips. Left hand to your hip. Bring your left foot outside of your mat. Open your heart. Inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale, fingertips in front of you. Gaze towards your navel. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, reach and gaze under. Notice what you feel. Notice what comes up. Try to be mindful. Open your heart last time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left hand down. Bring your left knee down. Very nice. Option, take your noodle behind your knees. And now some of you may need a block between your legs. Okay, if you feel that this is whoa, okay, find a block between your legs. And if it feels still a lot, bring your hands in front of you like that, and even on blocks, but press those hips back. Relax your shins, relax your knees, relax the tops of your feet. And like I said, some of you can come all the way up, sit and breathe into those fibers behind your legs. Relax your chest. And remember, we're not about getting everything perfect, but opening our hearts and our minds and bodies to possibilities. Possibilities gives us freedom and awareness. When you get fatigued, you might come forward, take a little rest. That's your possibilities. Empty all the tension, let your body recover. Stay here or come back up again. Good, slowly come up. This time take the noodle in front of your shins, right below the knees. Okay, and now we're gonna go forward and back. Lean back. And then lean forward and put a lot of weight on your noodle. And lean back. Notice where you're holding tension and come forward. Keep doing this, or some of you will just stay and sit. You have no noodle? Oh, no. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. Some of you sit back, yes. And then you can shimmy side to side. Like I said, the other option is to come forward and back. Less is more. Less is more. All right, slowly come all the way up. Take the noodle in front of you. And at this time, turn, you don't need that hijin. Take your fingers either sideways or towards your knees. Coming back into the cow cat again. So when we do cow and cat, you're reversing the spinal curvature. Okay, that's what creates that mobility. So when we do cow, from your mid upper back, you dipping down to the floor. That means your sternum collapses into the floor. And then when we do the cat, from the low back, you round your spine, expand your chest, not your chest, but your back body. Breathe like you have a zipper in your spine. Inhale, cow, drop your chest down, shoulders back, gaze forward just a little bit. From the low back, exhale, round your spine. Breathe and widen. One more time. Inhale from your mid upper back. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale from the low back, round your spine. Breathe. Slowly release your hands. Circle, circle, circle. This time still on the noodle, you're going to take the top of your palms over the noodle or the floor. Okay. Shoulders away from your ears. And I make little curls with your hands, fists. Ooh. And then release. Maybe one at a time, maybe little to begin. Don't go too far, too fast, especially when that tissue is dehydrated, it's angry. Don't make it more angry. Go slow. Go slow. Breathe. One more time, make a little fist. Connect that to your heart. Slowly release, come all the way to your knees, make little fists. Circle, circle, circle softly. Open and close your fingers. Good. And now bring your hands in front of you and then push the water away. Glutes are active. Lift your chest. Inhale, hollow your belly. Exhale, push the water away. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Come into your all fours. Take your right leg to the right again. This time, lift your chest and open your heart. Inhale. Right hand comes up. Right hand comes up. And then maybe you bend your knee a little. Yeah, lift your right arm. Inhale. And now exhale, slide your right hand under your left arm, but don't touch the floor. Shoulders away from your ears. Celebrate those inner glutes on the right leg. Inhale, open your heart. Lift your chest. Lots of rotation, lubricating the body. Exhale, right arm underneath you. Take it under, breathe. Slowly come all the way down. Look at your palms, bring your right hand down, inhale. And now ever so slowly, you're gonna bring your elbows to a 3 count. So lower your elbows 1, lower your elbows 2, lower your elbows 3, hold and feel. Draw the palms towards your knees. Inhale, lift your elbows up, lift your elbows up a little more, and then lift your elbows more. Andrea, bring your hands way in front of you, mama. Even forward more. Yes. Inhale. Imagine a block between your elbows. Lower your elbows 1. Lower your elbows 2. This time, hover your elbows. Pull the fingertips towards your knees. Chest forward. 3, 2, and 1. With your next breath, lift your elbows all the way up. Right leg swings behind the left. Go to the outer blade of your right leg, to the pinky side, all the way to the pinky, pinky, pinky. Yes. Inhale, gaze to the left. Exhale, come to your tippy toes, gaze forward. Drop your foot down. Inhale, gaze to the left. As if you're flossing your hips here. Exhale, gaze forward. Lift your heel. One more time. Inhale, drop. And exhale. Left forearm on the floor. Come to your right fingertips. Knee to your triceps. Hold it here. Knee to your triceps. The opposite. Left forearm down. Right fingertips on the floor. Yes. Left forearm down. Left forearm. Right leg to your knee. Stay here or extend your right leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Gaze over to the left. Come to your hands. Go to the outer blade of your foot. Inhale, opposite leg, mama. Right leg behind the left. Right leg behind the left. Yep. Outer blade of your foot. Inhale. Exhale, come to your tippy toes. Gaze forward. Notice what you feel. Inhale, flossing those hips, your spine, massaging your digestive system here. Slowly come up. Now drop your left forearm to the floor. Come to your right fingertips, knee to your tricep. Breathe in here. Stay here or extend your right leg out. Right leg, right leg, right leg. Left forearm down. Here. Opposite leg. That's your left leg. Right leg is extended. Right leg. There you go. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop your right leg all the way to the right. Lift your chest all the way up. Inhale. Right hand to your thigh. Bend your left elbow. Gate pose. Keep breathing here. Lift your chest all the way up. Okay, I'm going to rock your wall quite a bit here. Bring your hands to your heart center. Look at your left knee. Left knee is 12 o'clock. You either heel toe your right foot to 12 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock, and you're going to rock and fall. Press the man of your big toe. Yes, I want that. I want that. Pull the right hip back. Mid back strong. Lift your chest up. Inhale. Squeeze. Hold your P. Hold your P. Lift your chest up. Rotate to the right. Woo! Find your possibilities, not perfection. Find grace. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs. And if you feel this is easy, heel toe your foot to the left a little more. Don't look so scared. Breathe. For 3, and 2, and 1. Gaze forward. Bring your hands forward. Listen. Lean back a little. See if you can float your right foot and bring your right knee next to the left knee. Child's pose. Yay, yay, yay. Ah. Take a moment. Breathe. Celebrate. And celebrate the undoing. Slowly come all the way up to all fours. Left leg goes out. I'll just do it here so you guys don't get confused. Okay, left leg goes out to the left. Keep your right hand down. Lift your left arm. Inhale. Exhale, glide your left arm under your right, but don't touch the floor. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale. Good. Take your left hand down to the floor. Gaze over the right leg. Swing your left leg to the right. Go to the outer blade of your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your heel. Gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come to your left forearm. You're going to come to your right forearm. Right fingertips. Sorry, right forearm, left fingertips. Left knee to your tricep. Hollow your belly. Stay here or extend your leg out. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly swing your leg all the way back to the right. Come to your hands. Outer blade of your foot. Inhale, gaze to the right. Lift your heel and rotate those hips. Get a nice massage. Breathe. Inhale, outer blade. Exhale, lift your heel. There we go. Right forearm down. Come to your left fingertips. Knee to your tricep. Extend your leg all the way out. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left leg down to the floor. Come into your gate pose. Left hand down to your thigh. Right hand behind you. Side bend. Breathe. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. Good. Breathe here. Lift your chest a little taller. Lift your spine a little taller. Enjoy that journey, whatever comes your way, with love. No judgment, no perfection. With your next breath, lift your palms up into your heart center. Your right knee is 12 o'clock. Heel toe your left foot either to 12 o'clock or maybe 1 o'clock, or just hop your leg all the way. Press the man of your big toe, inner thighs, mid-back. Lift your chest tall, inhale. Lift and then rotate to the left, to the left. Lift your chest, your mid-back up. Yes, yes, yes. Keep breathing here. Don't hold your breath. Breathe here. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe one eye. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Slowly gaze forward. Lean back a little bit. Fire up those glutes in your core. Lift your left foot to hover and bring it back. Embrace your undoing. Take it all the way back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, claw the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. I suggest start with your knees bent and lift your hips high, high, high. And then walk your dog. Walk your dog. Breathe. Slowly come all the way down to the floor. Extend your left leg out, because I forgot one important part of it and I don't want you to go all crooked today. Okay, left leg out, inhale. Fingers in front of you like you do in a down dog. Imagine a block between your elbows. Hug it in. And now lower your elbows for 3. Elbows in. For 2. For 1, hover your elbows off the floor. Lift your chest off the floor and gaze towards your thumbs. For 3, and 2, and 1. Push for 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders over your wrist. At 3. One more time. Inhale. Find that block. Squeeze the block. Lower for 3 and hold. Lower for 2 and hold. Lower for 3 and hover here. Lower a little more, Andy. Squeeze your elbows to the midline. Yes, now lift your chest off the floor for 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly come 3 2, and 1. Bring your left knee next to the right knee. Tuck your toes under, hands towards your feet, and now come all the way forward. Fold, bend your knees a lot. Grab opposite elbows. And now notice what happens. You see how my shoulders coming to my ears? Lift your shoulders off your ears and then lift your sit bones more, even if your knees are bent. Keep lifting those sit bones. Soften the grip with your hands. And notice where your body needs you. Meet your sensations with your breath and your inner pillar of light like a flashlight. Slowly gaze forward. Take your hands on your shins and walk your hands on your thighs all the way up. A few shoulder rolls. Good. Bring your hands to your heart center. Watch me for a moment. We're going to have some transition that might be a little confusing for you. So at one point, we will be at pyramid pose, which you will have blocks. And then we're going to bend the knee to runner's lunge. You're going to drop that back leg and then kickstand. That's what I call kickstand, modified side plank. Okay? Knee to elbow. Now here, you're going to grab your knee. And that's where the transition. Grab your knee and you're going to bring your foot forward, runner's lunge, and then L shape. Okay? So grab either elbow or your hand, bring it forward. The left foot comes back, runner's lunge, fingertips forward. Lots of glute activation. All right? Just so you get an idea. Are you excited?
So excited.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Find your path over there, hands to your heart center, and walk mindfully. Breathe, heel to toe, spread your toes. Find the mount of your big toe, little toe, center of your heel, and find the center of your body. Good. Spread your spread your toes. Lift your kneecaps, inner thighs are active. Now lift all 10 toes and notice how your glutes are coming on. Front lower ribs are down. And now spread your toes and keep that engagement. Inhale, lift your palms up, Urdhva Hastasana. From the creases of your hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees if you need to, blocks are there if you need them. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, right and left. Shift your weight all the way forward. Your knees can always be on the floor, like so. Stay here or lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, glutes are active. 3 breath in child's pose. If you prefer down dog, go for it. But enjoy the undoing. Inhale. Shift those sit bones back. Don't get used to where you are. Stay where you are. I'm just talking. So sit bones back. Sit bones all the way back for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Gaze forward. I'm giving you the modified for some of you that have a hard time shifting your leg. Lift your right hand to your hip like we did before. Bring your right foot forward. Squeeze your inner thighs. Anjaneyasana. Lift your palms up. If that's a lot, do this and do this. Wherever you are, maybe one hand at a time. Training those muscles. Inhale. With your next breath, find your blocks. Take them to the side of your body. Tuck your left toes under. Pyramid pose. Draw the right hip back. Maybe your left leg comes a little closer. Draw the right hip back. Widen your collarbones. And breathe. Here. Hands here. Straighten this leg. There. And bring the leg, this leg closer to you. Forward more. Forward more. Yes. Now, square your hips. Take your left leg further to the left. So it's here, take it here. Further to the left, yes. Now, maybe you bend your knees a little and straighten any amount. Breathe. Remember, no perfection. The more you hydrate, the happier your body will be. And now next time, bend your right knee, walk your left leg a little further back, drop your left knee down to the floor, modified side plank, right leg in the air. Yeah. Breathe in here. Inhale. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Crunch it up. Breathe, use those obliques. Extend your leg, extend your arm. Inhale. Just one more. Knee to your elbow, hold it. Grab the back of your knee, gaze forward, bring your right foot forward. Runner's lunge, fingertips in front of you. Right foot forward. Lift your left leg up, L shape. Draw the right hip back. Maybe your right hand to your chest. Breathe in here. Drop your right fingertips down, maybe your left hand to your chest. Notice the difference for 3, 2, and 1. Both fingertips down, knees together, push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. So you're at the top of your mat, Mike. Side B, let's go. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, left and right. Shift your weight all the way forward. Feel free to drop your knees down. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose, 3 breath or down dog. Shift your weight back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Stay there. Inhale. Child's pose, stay there. Stay there. Or down dog. Push those hips back. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Slowly gaze forward, come to all fours. Left hand to your hip. Bring your right foot forward. Low lunge. Lift your chest up, Anjaneyasana. Draw the left heel to your knee and your knee to your heel. Breathe in. Left forward. Yes. Breathe. Did I say right? Yes. I'm sorry, left leg forward. Breathe. I thought I said left. Okay. No perfection, right? Here we are. Perfect example. Don't have to be perfect. For 3, breathe 2 and 1. Find your blocks or the tall setting for most of you. Pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Keep breathing here. Use your blocks. Use your blocks and come on your mat so you don't slip. Come forward more. Yes. Keep breathing. Bend and straighten your legs if you need to. Bend and then straighten a little bit. Bend and straighten a little bit. Bend and straighten a little bit. For 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your left leg to runner's lunge. Drop your right knee down. Kickstand your right leg and your left leg flies in the air. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Breathe, hold it. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Grab the back of your knee, gaze forward, bring your left foot to the top of your mat. Lift your right knee, L shape. Keep breathing here, squeeze and engage those glutes. Option, lift your left hand to your heart. Maybe your right hand to your heart. Maybe you alternate for 3, Find your possibilities for 2. And 1, drop your hands down, feet together, push the floor, come all the way up. Hands to your heart center. Breathe. Now enjoy the undoing. Embrace it. Soak it in. Feel the earth beneath you. Breathe in, breathe out. Do you need a fan here? Turn the heater off now. You good? Yes. Turn it off. Do you want it there? You have one. Okay. All right. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And now truly soak it in. If this is the only breath you're going to have today, how will you make it count? How will you make it serve you? Okay. So now we're going to go a little bit faster. You already know the drill. Option from here, we were here. Maybe you do this, but I didn't say you have to. Listen to you, not to your ego, okay? Listen to your possibilities, but you don't have to do that. And then we'll come here. So inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, right and left. Drop your knees down if you need to, lower down, chaturanga, slow. Inhale, cobra or up dog, glutes are active. Exhale, downward facing dog. Child pose is a wonderful option. 3 breaths. You can start with child, you can join. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. If you're in child pose, come to all 4s. If you're in down dog, lift your right leg up. Inhale. Gaze forward, right foot forward. Drop your left knee down to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up. Right foot forward. Left hand outside of your right knee, windmill your arm, open and twist. From your rib cage, breathe here. With your next breath, frame your right foot. Pyramid pose, find your blocks on the toe setting if you need them. Shorten your left leg. Breathe, take your blocks, find your blocks. Tall, tall, tall. Yes. Breathe. Bend your right knee, walk your left leg back, drop your left knee down, side plank, right leg is in the air. Push the floor with your whole hand. Nicole, see if you can put all your hand, there you go, better. Maybe even on a block. Inhale, exhale, knee to your elbow, stay here or extend your right leg in front of you. Take your hand behind your knee, gaze forward. Bring your right foot forward, L shape. We're adding on. Bend your right knee, gaze to the right. Take your left leg all the way to the right on the outer blade of that foot. Bend your right knee. Stay here, maybe on blocks for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your left foot next to the right foot. Shift your weight all the way back, chair pose. Lift your toes, breathe. Maybe your feet are wider, that's okay. Drinking bird, take your hands behind you, lift your heels. Breathe. Push the floor all the way down, lift your chest up. Inhale. Come home, exhale. Unload the tension, breathe. Last side on this set. Inhale, lift your palms up. Urdhva Hastasana. From the creases of your hips forward, fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, left and right. Shift your weight all the way forward. Inhale. Lower down, chaturanga. Your knees can be on the floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Up dog, your knees are off the floor. Your glutes are active. You're on the top of your feet. Tops of your feet. Tops of your feet. For 2 and 1. Child's pose or downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Bring your feet closer to you. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Gaze forward, left leg lift. If you're in child pose, your left foot comes forward to low lunge. Left foot forward wherever you are. Anjaneyasana. Inhale here, right hand outside of your knee. Windmill your arm to the left. Lift your chest up. Breathe in here. With your next breath, gaze forward. Pyramid pose, frame your left foot. Shorten your stance. Breathe, draw the left hip back, straighten your leg. Find your blocks, they're wonderful helpers. With your next breath, bend your left knee, walk your right foot slightly back, right knee down, modified side plank. Left leg in the air. Left leg in the air. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow or extend your leg in front of you. For 3, 2, and 1. Grab the back of your knee, gaze forward, bring your left foot forward, L shape. Breathe here. Bend your left knee, gaze to the left. Swing your right leg all the way to the left, as far up as you can. Draw the left hip back. You're on your blocks is a great possibility. With your next breath, right foot next to the left foot. Sit back, chair pose. Breathe here, lift your toes. Breathe. Drinking bird, take your palms behind you, lift your heels. Woo. Breathe in here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop your heels and lift your chest up all the way. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale.
How is this? Drinking bird drink like that?
Like that.
Kissing bird.
Okay, kissing bird. Take water if you need to. Take a little break. Drinking Andy. All right. Make a little wrist massage if you need it. And then find a block. You're going to sit into your little squat position. For some of you, 2 blocks in front of on top of the other, like so. You're at the top of your mat. Here you are. We'll take a little break here. Breathe and open your heart. So when we open our hearts to possibilities, we give ourselves that space to explore, to feel, to grow, to find our weaknesses and our strengths. And we celebrate, we embrace the imperfections. When we think about being perfect, there's a sense of control, And there's never perfect and it's never enough. When you master one thing, you go to the next thing to control and to master. When you open yourself to possibilities, you're having fun. Life is easier. And most of the times you may find that you grow way faster. Breathe in here. From here, stay or come into prep for crow, meaning you're going to come way up on your arms and open your fingers wide, wide. And then you have to create that pressure here. You have to create this. The arm, it's like an arm pressure. Okay, then take your hands way in front of you and then lift your tushy off the block and just gaze forward. And then come back. Okay, you don't have to do it. Like I said, you know, maybe not there. There you go. There you go. You got it. And then either you come up a little more, maybe one day your foot comes off. Let me tell you, that took me 6-7 years. And then forward. That's it. Yeah, resist your arms and your legs. Hollow your belly, bring one foot in. Opposite, and one day you close the mat and you lift both feet off the floor. Yeah, one day we'll work on that. Slowly release it, come all the way up. Forward fold, grab the back of your calf muscles, pull the calves up towards your glutes and bring your chest forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Gaze to the right, to the left. Use your breath as a medicine for freedom. Bend your knees and slowly come all the way up. All right, shoulder rolls, shoulder rolls, shoulder rolls. All right. So we have one last flow. You're gonna twist, you're gonna turn, you're gonna feel free. All right. So it's gonna look like this. From here, we're gonna go to the outer blade of your right foot. Feel free to drop your right knee down for modified. Otherwise, you here, you can do this, you can do whatever you want. But again, listen to your body. This is a great option. Wherever you are, you're gonna come into plank pose, and now you're at that modified plank. Now your left knee is down. Knee to elbow. Bring it forward, crescent pose. Okay, I like to start with my knee bent in the back so the glutes take over and not your low back, then straighten the leg. Side lunge twisted. Now here comes the nice surprise. You're gonna have a block and you're gonna do half moon. Maybe 2 blocks here will help you. Half moon. Come down, little break here. We're gonna come up. So where you might get confused, this is peaceful warrior and then revolve your warrior. Okay, that feels really good. Peaceful warrior twice. Revolve your warrior. L shape, you can stay here. You've been here before. You can fly your wings. Now, slow, you can drag, or if you want more, you just lift and you wobble like I did. Tree pose. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Are you ready? Ready. Okay, it will be over. And you know the good news? How many people have a flu and they would love to be here right now, right? Someone in hospital that is on a breathing machine. How would they love to be here right now? So celebrate, well, celebrate being challenged by choice. This is good challenge. All right, so 2 blocks I would recommend on the, I think on the right side. I think. Plank, Uh-huh. No, left side. Yeah, we will end up on the left side. Left side, so 2 blocks, I would say. Okay, we'll go slow. Don't get overwhelmed. Pace yourself. Top of your mat. Here we are, top of your mat. Inhale, lift your chest up. Remember, you have choices to modify. Forward fold. We did all the modifications today. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, exhale, plank pose, right and left. Turn your heels to the right. Drop your right knee option or lift your left arm, side plank here. Lift your hips off the floor for 3 and 2 and 1. Plank pose, inhale. Drop your left knee down to the floor. Kickstand your right leg, modified side plank. Inhale, 1 time only, knee to your elbow. Bring your right foot forward. Tuck your left toes under, crescent pose. Lift your chest. Remember, your left knee can always go down if you need it. Bend your left knee, shift your weight back, then straighten your left leg. For 3, breathe. 2, this is the last flow. 1, turn everything to the left. Ground both feet, right hand down. Open your left arm to the ceiling. Twisted lunge, you good. Right hand down. Open your heart. Draw those hips back. Breathe. Okay, here we go. Gaze forward. Find both blocks. Left hand on the block, right hand on the block, either medium or tall setting. Lift your right leg up. Glutes are active. Start to rotate your left ribs to the right. Stay with both hands on the block or lift your right palm up to half moon. Breathe for 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Drop your right hand down. Drop your right leg down. Pigeon toe your feet. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe here. So you're facing the wide mat. Breathe. Your left leg is at the back of your mat. So you need to face this way. Face like Mike. Look at Mike. Okay? There you go. Breathe. Lift your sit bones. Bend your knees a little and lift your sit bones up. Then straighten your legs any amount. Slowly gaze forward. Bend your knees. Hands to your ribs. Come all the way up. Heel to your feet. Turn your right foot to the top of your mat. Bend your right knee. Peaceful warrior. Right hand behind you. Or maybe extend your arm. Lift your chest tall. Inhale, leading with your left hand, revolve your warrior. Left hand forward, right hand back. Pull the right hip back and hollow your belly. This time, right hand leads the way. Lift your right hand all the way up. Peaceful warrior, bend your right leg. Last time, left hand leads the way. Breathe in here. Find your fingertips in front of you. Lift your left heel up, L shape. Bend your right knee, gaze to the right. Take that left leg all the way to the right. All the way to the right. Pull and gaze to the right. Hollow your belly. Stay here or fly your wings. Breathe here for 3. Breathe here for 2. And breathe here for 1. You have the option to take your fingers down or you're coming here and drag your left foot until you balance. You can stay here. You can stay in a low tree. You can stay in a tall tree. For 3, balance and come back. That's your possibilities. 2 and 1, liberate everything you have. Inhale. Come home, exhale. Take a moment again, inhale. And remind yourself, this could be your life off your mat. It could be hectic, it could be busy, but inside of you, you create that space of the undoing. Even if you're doing a lot, but there is a peacefulness inside of you. That's the art of yoga. And when you think you cannot do something and your body pushes you beyond your thoughts, you find your inner strength. Okay, last one, and then we'll do a lot of stretching. Here we go. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, left and right. Left leg and then right leg. Turn your heels to the left. Side plank, maybe your left knee is on the floor. Breathe here. Gaze both heels on the left. You're on the left side of your body. With your next breath, gaze forward, plank pose. Drop your right knee down. Kickstand your leg. Side plank, right leg, right knee down. You're good. Right knee down. Yep. Breathe here. One time only, knee to your elbow. Breathe here. Gaze forward, left foot forward. Crescent pose. Take your time. Don't be in your head. Be in your body. Bend your right knee first. Shift your weight back until your glutes are saying hello. Then straighten your leg any amount. Breathe in here. With your next breath, turn everything to the right. Bend your right knee. Find your blocks from underneath you and bring them forward to you. Left hand down, open your right palm. Breathe in here. Left hand down, right hand up. Breathe, 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 breathe. This leg bends. Right knee bends. Take the blocks with you. Turn towards the lake. Turn towards the lake. No, no, not you. Just them. Don't worry about them. Yeah. Okay, inhale. Here we are. Bend your right leg. Breathe here. Now with your next breath, gaze down. Find your blocks under both hands. Shift your weight to your right glute. Lift your left leg up, half moon. Rotate your right ribs to the left. Stay here or lift your left hand up. Keep breathing. Break it down in your head for little, for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Gaze forward. Left hand down. Left leg down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Mike, if you want to go to tripod headstand, here is your chance. Grab your ankles, grab your knees, grab your hamstrings. Whatever you want to do, make it feel good here. Yes, micro, bend in your knees, mama. Micro, and then lift your hips high. No, down, forward, you're good. You can go even, yeah. Lift your sit bones up and drop your chest down and your head down, yeah. Keep breathing here for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. With your next breath, hands to your ribs. Lift your chest all the way up. Turn your left foot to the left. Bend your left knee, right hand down, peaceful warrior. Keep breathing here. Come towards me here. Left foot forward. Now leading with your right hand, revolve your warrior, right hand forward. Draw the left hip back. Left hand leads the way. Change it up. Peaceful warrior. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand leads the way. Revolve it. Lift your right heel. Fingertips in front of you. L shape. Last one. Bend your left knee. Gaze to the left. Go to the outer blade of your right foot on the left side. Shift your weight back. Stay here or fly your wings. Lift your chest a little more. Drag your right foot towards the left foot. Balance. Any variation, you can do low tree, you can do tall tree, you can stay here. Breathe. For 3, breathe 2 and 1. Lower everything down to the floor. Breathe. Here we go. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Take your right leg back. Take your left leg back. Drop everything down to the floor. Walk your knees back. Walk your knees back. And now come into a Sphinx pose. So your shoulder and your elbows are aligned together. And now lift your fingers off the floor. So feet down on the floor. Just walk your knees back a little. Yes. Now draw the heels of your hands towards your elbows. So your chest, bring your elbows forward more. Forward, in front of you. Yeah. And now lift your chest forward. For 3, breathe 2 and 1. Slowly, slowly lower. Bring your hands in front of you for a moment. You have your little noodle even. Take your noodle in front of you. Take your right hand behind the back of your skull. Shoulders back and down. Engage your glutes, heels together. Gaze towards the bridge of your nose. Inhale. And now exhale, lift your head off the floor. Press your hand to your head and your head to your hand to strengthen your cervical, your upper mid-back. For 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly down. Change your hands. Take a moment, breathe. Shoulders back. Squeeze your inner thighs like you have a block. Glutes are active. Keep your right hand on your noodle. Left hand behind the back of your skull. Inhale, resist your head to your hand, lift your head, gaze towards the bridge of your nose. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down, take a little rest. Inhale. Take your left hand alongside your body. Palm is down. Locust pose. This time, lift your head off the floor. Lift your left leg off the floor. Breathe in here. Maybe your right arm comes off the noodle. Connect your right hand to your left leg for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Slowly lower down. Wonderful work here. Left hand forward. Right hand alongside your body. Shoulders away from your ears. Glutes are active. Press the tops of your feet. The tops of your feet, not your toes. Tops of your feet. Lift your chest up. Breathe in here. Lift your right leg just a little. Lift your left hand is an option. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release it. Bring your hands by your ribs. Push the floor. Come into child's pose for a moment. Come all the way down. Find your noodle this time. Okay, and Hijin, you don't need the noodle, but we're gonna take the noodle under the left pecs. Okay, so give yourself a lot of noodle. Your left arm is gonna be at about 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock. Diagonal, right above your chest. Now scoot your body to the right and swing your right leg behind you. You're gonna rest on the noodle here. And I'll come and help you out. Yes. Rest on the noodle. Take your left hand further to the left. Hold on, Mama. Let's see. Rest here. There. And now breathe in. If it feels a lot, do you feel that? Do you feel this here? Good. So your left toes are tucked under if possible. And then keep your toes tucked under. Just shift your hip forward. You put more weight on your bottom leg. And then when you go backwards, you intensify the stretch and breathe into your spine as well. Decide what feels best for you. Keep breathing in here. Feel it? You feel it? You feel it?
No.
Rest here, your forearm. Yeah. Even two of them actually. There. And now breathe into that. You can take your arm further to the left.
Oh, yeah, I'm more on my side or more on my chest?
You on your chest and arm. This arm needs to go further to the left. That's why you don't feel it. Feel it now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So take your left arm, resting on your arm. Your left arm is like 11 o'clock. No, this way.
No.
Stay here. Do you feel? Yeah. Do you feel? You feel this?
No.
Okay, go down a little.
I felt more than what.
Okay.
Here. Okay, now I do.
Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. You want to do here. And breathe. And then tuck your toes under for a moment. Forward, back. Breathe into your spine when you go back. Forward, bottom hip, back. And then rest this on here so you don't tense up. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Relax the shoulder joints. Breathe. And now truly enjoy the quiet internal work. Notice where your body is exhibiting itself. And wherever the sensations are, you're breathing light and you're breathing out. And I forgot to put the music and nobody even noticed. You did? Why didn't you say anything? Okay, let's keep it no music today. That's great. Breathe in, breathe out. And really, when you're in your zone, you don't even hear anything around you because you're inside of you. That's your ultimate space. You don't hear the noise, you're on I-4, and you don't even get bothered by all the craziness. So now melt away the connections in your joints, your shoulders, your hips. Your heart is soft. And have a soft conversation with what you feel and where you feel. Breathe in, breathe out. This is what you do. You come forward for less. And you go back a little more. Tease it, breathe in there. And then come forward for less. Relax the tension. Breathe. Do it again, Mama. Release. Now slowly, slowly come out of there. Take a moment, enjoy the undoing, enjoy and notice where you felt, yeah. There might be a lot of ooh. Little shoulder roll is good. And now here's what we're gonna do. Find the block. On the left side, we're still on the left side. You're gonna make a pillow with your left. Hijin, you can use your foam roller. Look at me, imagine that was your foam roller. You still have a block. You're gonna lift your hips and take the noodle under the left thigh, okay? Below your glutes. Rest on the left side of your body. Shift your body all the way to the left, and now bend your right leg forward. Like a tree pose. Walk your left leg way back towards the back of your mat, and then press your foam roller or your noodle, and then go side to side. Breathe. Celebrate and embrace your imperfections wherever your body is exhibiting itself. Look at it and breathe into it. Let's take this leg down some more. The noodle. Let me see you. Perfect. Come forward more. There. Feel it? Okay. Breathe and try to, if you feel like, whoa, so much, just stay there. Let your tissue hydrate. If you feel like, okay, I can move, press the noodle and then forward. You feel it, mama? And back. Little. Press the noodle. That's how that, okay? You have to, that's myofascial release. That's what we do on Wednesdays. Breathe here, soft. Press the noodle gently and then move. Breathe. Feel it? Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't move. If you feel like there's nowhere I can move anywhere, that means your tissue is really dehydrated. Just let it sink into you. Let it sink into you. Do you feel it, mama? Do you need a little lower maybe? There. Now take this leg back and this leg forward. Feel that? Relax your head, mama. Okay. Breathe. Melissa, take it down a little more maybe. Yeah. Bend this leg a lot. You feel that? Breathe in, breathe out. Andy, how we doing? Okay, this is too much. Here. Press like you're sinking into a sponge because it is a sponge. You have the perfect way here. Sink into it and breathe. And Vicky, include your knee when you're breathing. Breathe into that knee on your right side. How are we doing here, mama? You feel it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sink into it. Visualize you sinking all the way to your femur bone. And then catch yourself tensing up. Soft. Yes. Even forearm down. Better. Yes. Okay. Breathe in for healing, not to survive. I want your breath to be long. And then pause at the top of your breath and notice where you feel the most. Acknowledge it. Shine your inner light in there. And from there, exhale and let it go. And notice whatever you feel, this is tension, stress, emotions. They could be 40 years old, 10 years old, a year old. They have different memories there. You have a library of emotions. All good. All good. You're here to heal. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And they all work together. And then notice how you exhibit yourself on the mat. The way you are on your mat, that's how you are off your mat. So try to change the pattern that doesn't serve you. If you feel stressed all the time, something is not right. Take a pause and reorganize your thoughts. Find the possibilities. Slowly release, come out of there. Oh. And then simply take a moment. I'm just telling you where we're going, but take your time to transition. We will be going, you will be on your belly, your right under the chest, diagonal. Okay, right under your arm. Your right arm will be at about 1 o'clock or so. And then you're resting your right cheek on the noodle. Shift your body to the left and then swing your left leg behind you. So for that one, Hijin, you don't need the noodle. For that one, you don't need the noodle. So you're right at about 1 o'clock. Give yourself a lot of noodle forward so your head rests on there. And let's get this that way. Yep, you got it. Yeah. Breathe in, your leg behind you. And then let's bring this like so. Head here. And then this leg goes behind, actually. Yes. So your left leg behind the right. And breathe. Feel it? Now remember, if you want to rock and roll, tuck your left toes on the floor. They don't move, but your hips moves forward. And then when you go backward, you intensify the shoulder and the spine. And this one goes straight, mama. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, feel it? Okay. Breathe in and breathe out. No, keep your toes down, just the hip. Forward, back, back more. Find your edge. Come forward, press the bottom hip. Go backwards. Mm-hmm. Put your head here. Like so. And this one can go to the right a little more. This is surgery?
No.
This is.
No. That's a good one. This is
Right. Okay. Okay, good. Relax the forearm. Okay, you want your nerve system to be, you want to be supported enough to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Good there? Good. Okay, good. Now breathe. And notice as you're doing good work that you're not tensing up, and now you're adding more stress into your body without realizing at the other end. So open your little gates in your body and now move slow. As you breathe until you have to pause, and then pause until you have to exhale. And press your noodle more than you think you should. Press it like there's a sandwich made between your ribs or wherever other bones are touching your noodle. Breathe in there. And then give yourself this space in your mind and in your heart to notice what you did, the heated part of your practice, and how quickly you can transition to this quieter. And this can be copied off your mat. You don't always have to go and do because you pay the price somewhere else inside of you. Too much, too little, everything between front is not so good. So find the balance. And now can you melt a little bit more and get heavier into the earth? Deepen your breath. And now slowly come all the way down to your belly. We could be here for 10 minutes and it will be just the beginning. But even a little bit goes a long way. All right. Rest on your right side of the body. Find your block and find your noodle right around the middle of your thigh, between your knee and your hip joint on the right side. A block for pillow. Yep. Pull your right leg all the way to the back of your mat and then bend your top knee in front of you, opposite, mama. Yeah, there you go. Breathe, relax. You can be on the top of your thigh and you can also go towards the side of your thigh And you can go in between, right at the edge, right at that edge there. No muscles, let gravity slowly pull you down. Gravity slowly pull you down. Your right arm is underneath you if you're resting on the block. Right under, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah. And you can rest your knee on the noodle, on the foam roller too, Hijin. Yeah, you got it. Keep breathing here. Okay, let's just breathe. See, the movement is slow now. There. Press down, that's your work. And then roll a little. Or maybe not at all. Breathe in and breathe out. Sink down, 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 down. Let's take this leg back a little. Okay, now look. Roll forward to the edge. That vastus lateralis. Feel it? Mm-hmm. And then go back. Less muscles, more weight. Press down first, then roll, roll, roll. Breathe. The slower you go, the more receptors you're going to pick up. Breathe in, breathe out. And now move forward a little. Feel it? Yeah. Okay, breathe. How are we doing here, Mama? Very, very stiff. Okay, then, so press down. Find it. When you feel too comfortable, go find the next discomfort. And then roll forward a little, right there and back. Okay, little, don't tense up though. Go slow. Breathe, lots of light, lots of breath. No, no, back and forward. And you can be on the side, like this way. Feel it? Oh, okay, good. Melissa? Good. Breathe, sink into the noodle. That little pressure, that's what you need. You need to stress the tissue. Inhale. And then you melting the muscles out of the way. So you almost visualizing that your noodle and your femur bone are making a sandwich. And whatever stiffness you feel, look at it like it's gummy bears, and you're trying to stress the gummy bears to melt them into some fluid form. Use your breath. Okay, Angie, I have a snack in the car. Okay, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out for 3. Breathe here for 2. Breathe here for 1. Ever so slowly come out of it. So nice. Lay on your back. Take the noodle under your hips. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage, massage, massage. Under your hips. Yeah, hug your knees to your chest. Reset your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. As we're getting ready for Shavasana, do whatever your body needs before Shavasana. If you want to cover yourself, if you want to put blocks, you can put the noodle under your head. You can put the blocks under your knees. Take an inhale and an exhale. Breathe. Breathe and breathe. And as you're settling into this final pose here, shine a light through your whole body. Give yourself like a little scan here. Notice all the goodness of your practice today. Creating stability, mobility, release of the toxins to bring you to this place. And visualize those little roadmaps in your body now with less traffic, where you can shine a light through them and you can breathe through them. Inhale and exhale. Let me put a towel over you. Breathe in, breathe out. Every breath, you're breathing in light. And every exhalation, you're breathing out peace. Every breath, you're breathing in peace. And every breath or exhalation, you're breathing out light. And the peace and the light become one. And they radiate beyond you, around you. With your next breath, wiggle your toes and bring your hands to your heart center in a prayer pose. Bringing the peace and the light close to you. I encourage you from time to time to take a pause, to check in, and especially to be grateful for everything you have, for everything you can do, and for the people that are in your life. Bend your knees to your chest. Roll over in a fetus pose and take a moment there. If you have a block, you can rest on the block. If you have your noodle, you can rest on the noodle. And before you leave your mat, take a moment to really enjoy the undoing. What does it mean and what does it feel like to be in this place where you're free of any obligations to anyone or anything, except for your breath? And before you leave your mat, embody that undoing. Even when you're doing, there is that little space, a little grace that gives you clarity, reaction of a different way. Push the floor and come up to a seat, please. Cross your wrists over your chest. Give yourself a little hug here to remind yourself. Oftentimes I forget, it's like, oh, hello, how are you? Who are you? So give yourself this space to remind yourself how special you are, to give yourself self-love and remind yourself that you matter. And taking time for yourself is important, so then you can give to others. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste. Oh, Mama. Thank you. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel energized and relaxed all at once. Thank you, everyone at home. Thank you. Bye-bye.